Going on to all of my Virgos out there, how are you doing? So let's get into it. Hope y'all are having a great day, because I know I am. All right, this thing is a little bit lopsided. Let me go ahead and fix it. So for you Virgos, you have the devil, the star, the high priestess, which does represent Virgo or Taurus, the tower, the nine of cups, the ace of cups, seven of swords, queen of swords, three of cups, and the fool. So what I'm seeing here for a lot of you is, a lot of you Virgos right now, the devil, the star, the high priestess. Boy. So after all the smack that they was talking, after all the trash, the plum trash that they was talking, would you know that those people who you were trying to get to know, that was talking all this gobbledygook, being goofy, would you know that these people are still very much so trying to see what it is that what you've got going on? They're still checking you out on social media. They're still thinking about you, whether they should text you and stuff like this, even though you probably asked them not to, even though you've ghosted them. They're still, right, checking out. How do I know that? How do I know that they're checking you out? The devil, obsession. They can't seem to let you go. They can't seem to let you off the hook, right? And it's not even that you're really on the hook in the first place. It's just that these people just don't really want to let you go. But here's the problem, though. Why couldn't they just show you how much they like you and tell you how much they like you? No. They could only... Some of them couldn't even tell you how much they like you and show you how much they like you. But at the same time, they believe that you should give them everything and they deserve everything. I'm not going to cook. I am not going to do anything for you. Isn't that attractive? No, it's not. No, it's not attractive at all. No. The star card and the high priestess represents, the star card is about you Virgos are moving forward from this. You're still continuing to date. I've already got invitations from Austria. The high priestess, but this person is refusing to let go. They are still trying to check out whatever it is that you've got going on, even though they talked all that trash. And see, that's the crying shame about the whole thing. If they were going to do all of this, why can't they just be directly straight up in a relationship with you? No, they can't do that, right? They can't do that. They have to disrespect you blatantly while at the same time covertly or secretively, right, be in love with you. What type of stuff is that? And this is why it is that I tried to explain to you Virgos and just any of the zodiac signs watching, even the cross watchers, the people who got all these issues with you and they don't have any kind of real justification. Normally, those are the people who are secretly in love with you. And despite what it is that it looks like, these are people who are secretly really in love with you on some real stuff. Because the thing is that they protesting too much because they can't show you that they like you. They can't put in any kind of effort. Okay, cool. Right? So then when you leave now, why all of a sudden these people just can't let you go? Because you trash, right? See, and this is what I'm talking about. Why did I say that, even though this is true, Virgo gets into sadomasochistic relationships, or I should say more so particular, Virgo is the zodiac sign of sadomasochism. You know why? It's because of situations like this. People whom you get yourselves into a relationship with, they don't want to respect you. They don't want to show you that they like you. No. That's too much. While at the same time, even though you Virgos are moving forward, right? Some of you Virgos may have went back to the person, right? I did, right? For a brief period of time, right? But then I realized, oh, okay, this person, oh, okay, all right, this person is on some other stuff for real. Oh, okay, so them acting like they grown and they grew. Oh, okay, yeah, that was fake. Okay, cool. So it only reinforced what it is I was talking about how it is that you really shouldn't go back to exes. And a lot of times people will come to the channel and talk all that trash. See, no one's perfect. See, this is what I'm talking about. You shouldn't go back to an ex because usually an ex is usually doing the same stuff that they were before. And that just proved it. So the next couple of cards are the Tower and the Nine of Cups. The Tower and the Nine of Cups represents just that, what it is I was talking about. It's tragic because they got to give you all the Tower. They got to give you all these difficulties and all of these confrontations, right? All of these difficulties. Well, at the same time, the Nine of Cups, they really like you. But this also represents you too, because the Tower also represents the perception that you once had of this person that got you to come back in some of you to come back in the first place is gone, and that this person is forever going to be looked at from a different light, in a new light, from a different perspective. Because these people, again, you know that they're goofy now, and that you know that no matter what it is that they talk, right, they are goofy. And the mere fact that some of you Virgos may have given this person a second chance, some of you Virgos may have completely walked away, but you were somewhat tolerant of what it is that they've got going on, and that they did the same thing again. That's like Goku with Frieza. Goku gives Frieza, right, Goku's energy, and then Frieza goes ahead, turns around, and tries to do what? Turn on Goku. So guess what Goku got to do? Goku has to finish Frieza off in the Dragon Ball Z series, right? And the thing is that and then the Nine of Cups represents, again, your own self-worth and your own confidence. You know, it's not going out of this world as far as, deluding yourself, but at the same time, your own self-confidence, you know that a lot of you Virgos have some sort of worth, and you're not tripping on that. But to see how other people are tripping out about what you've got going on and who you are and why they need to have a problem with you, and you're not even plotting anything on these people. You liked them. But the Ace of Cups now represents what? The Ace of Cups is about how they can't seem, right? You're moving forward, even though these people can't seem to let you go. If you're finding value within this reading, then it means it's time for you to come get a personal reading from me. There's a link in the comment section called the Linktree. Click on it. It'll redirect you to a website that has all the ways in which you can support me, from my Instagram page, in which you can follow the books that I have that are on Amazon, my private tarot readings, right? I am available to do readings today, by the way. My clothing store, okay? Anything from pants, shirts, hoodies, coffee mugs. They're all there, right? And it'll say clothing, private tarot readings, Amazon, as well as my email address. So that way, if you looked over my website, right, or maybe you haven't, but you still want to get a reading from me, and you need some help, right, email me, Kareemspiritworks@yahoo.com, and I'll go ahead and actually help you out with that, and we'll help you set up a way to pay me. So thank you, I appreciate that. Now the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Swords, right? These two cards here represent, the Seven of Swords is all about hard work. I find that the seven of any suit, whether it's swords, cups, pentacles, and wands, are all about work, hard work. So the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Swords represent, because people don't know the kind of real hard work and the consistency that it takes to walk in a lot of you Virgo shoes. A lot of people sitting around being jealous and talking all this gobbledygook, but they've never actually lived a day in your toe, in your feet, excuse me, in your shoes, and they won't ever necessarily even try to do all that. But at the same time, they want what it is that they want. These are people who are just dysfunctional. So the Three of Cups and the Fool now represents what? The Three of Cups and the Fool represents this being a situation where the Three of Cups is you have a lot to celebrate. And the Fool is that even though you have a lot to celebrate, don't hold on to the goofiness. Don't hold on to the dysfunction. Let go of the dysfunctional people that was in your life, because you do have a lot to celebrate. So enjoy yourself, as long as, like I said before, as long as you still have that guiding light, that guiding light, your head and your heart and your head, right? Your heart and your mind, you good. As long as you don't get yourself into some trouble, you good. As long as you know what I'm saying, you remember to handle your responsibilities, you good. You can enjoy yourself. Because what are people going to do? People going to get mad at the fact that you handling your business, but then complain that there's nobody handling their business. And that makes them look inconsistent. Because according to them, they were trying to look for something in someone better, right? Oh, okay, something better. Oh, all right. But see, that's the delusion. That's the delusion, right? What is better? A person who is rich and has all this amount of money and this, that, and the third, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. The reason why it is that you have rich families today is because everybody in that household does something. There's not one person that sits down and doesn't do anything for years on end and just puts the financial burden on one person. But this is the scenario. You feel me? A lot of people don't understand that how to do it. What's the a way to do it? How is it possible? A lot of people, they watch these shows and they get caught up and they start thinking whatever comes my way that's really good is not good enough. Okay. So you Virgos are not good enough. So let's take a step back. So now that when they get themselves crisscrossed and all messed up, right? Like the Tower suggests, don't come crying back to the Virgos or whatnot. Believe me, because I'm going to go ahead and block the number entirely. I'm like, hey, because they've proven themselves to be goofy. So let's clarify the Tower. Let's clarify the Tower. You have the Six of Swords, the Sun, the Justice, the Knight of Pentacles, right? So to clarify the Tower, we have these cards here. This is about how a lot of you Virgos, you'll still have other people coming through, because the Six of Swords is you ship one of them out, another one's coming in. So they're easily replaceable. The Sun, the Justice, and the Knight of Pentacles, oh, they're going to be mad if they get wind of you dating somebody else. If they see you kissing somebody else in any of your pictures or whatnot, they're going to be mad about that. Trust me, they're going to be mad about that. And a lot of them should be upset already, because you Virgos pretty much already have somebody new probably. Now, let's clarify the Ace of Cups. The Nine of Swords, the Devil, right? They can't let go. The Strength, they talk too much. The Knight of Swords, right? And we already have the Devil, which is, this is about how they can't seem to let go, even though you're letting go. You've let go. But at the same time, even though you've let go, they can't let go. They got to see what it is that you're up to. Let's clarify the Queen of Swords. The Ten of Cups, the Nine of Swords, excuse me, the Ten of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Magician. Right, you knew it was over for them and their delusion. And the Magician, you've moved forward from them. They think that the Magician also, they think that they run you. The Knight of Wands, the Page of Cups, but again, that's the delusion. The Page of Cups, see, whenever it is that you get the Page of Cups, you need to watch out for the Page of Cups, because the Page of Cups represents like seeing into the future, as far as projecting yourself into the future of what you want to happen, right? As far as putting your imprint on what you want to happen. But the Page of Cups can also represent delusion as well, like a person who's believing whatever it is that they want to, but they don't seem to understand that they're missing a very key component in the future and what's going on right now, which is for this scenario, they treated you like trash, and you Virgos more than likely didn't deserve it. So now, like I said before, they have to put up with it. The fact that you're gone, okay, you're gone. And you've not only separated yourself mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, right? But then they're still trying to come in and think after everything that they did, they're going to come back and all this other stuff. And it's like, that just goes to show you the delusion. Some of them are so goofy, they even think that you're still thinking about them some odd time. Me personally, I'll go ahead, I'll jump on, I'll be upset, I'll say the things that I'll say or whatnot, or I'll go outside, I'll be upset, you know what I mean, whatever the case may be. But then after that night, you know, I sleep on it, because these days I'm sleeping better. I don't even really care too much like that. But the delusion sets in, because a lot of people are really goofy. Oh, I know you're still tripping out about me. It's like, how you going to tell me how it is that I feel goofy? Some of them are unstable. I'm just trying to tell you. So to clarify the Fool, let's clarify the Fool. So to clarify the Fool, we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the Three of Cups, and last but not least, the Four of Pentacles, right? Because what's going on here is, this is a situation where a lot of you Virgos, right, you should be rejoicing. You're free from this weirdo. You don't have to deal with this weirdo anymore. The Three of Cups, the Three of Pentacles. Don't let anybody let me draw. Oh, okay. The Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles. Don't let anybody tell you, because I thought we was clarifying for the Three of Cups. Don't let anybody tell you that, you know, you made a potentially wrong mistake, or you were the one this. Anybody who tell you you were in the wrong, cut them off. Because these are people, like I said before, who are defending people they don't even know, and they supposedly are supposed to be down with you and your friend, your family member, or whomever. But then they you know what I mean? They sticking up for people that they don't even know. So that really goes to show you where their loyalty is. Their loyalty is split, right? Because there's always caping. But that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Just know that you Virgos will get out of this dysfunction, right? And either be happy with yourselves and be single for the time being, or you will go find somebody else. These people are delusional, very. Trying to make my YouTube channel grow to 10,000 subscribers. As of right now, we have 4,785 subscribers. Shout outs to y'all. Smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop these videos. Peace.